You smoked. You smoked. That's so sweet, dude. Nice job, everybody. Thank you guys so much. All right, let's get him out here.
That was the craziest experience I've ever been a part of. Hands down, it was insane.
Having a bull just in the human triangle?
Oh yeah, the death triangle.
This is our first official day of being in the elk woods. It's a new area that we've never hunted. It's gonna be fun to be hunting as a group again. I'm starting to definitely cool down.
Rut, baby.
This is the entire crew. We've got my brother, Logan Farrenbaugh, Colin Miller, we've got Ben Robinson, and Grant McCrabb.
Insert comment. How many guys does it take to kill an elk? Here you go. It seemed like last night there was multiple bulls in here. Just got eyes on what looks like a really big one and probably a different one than what we've even seen yet.
Morning.
It's today the day you're gonna get your first bull back.
I think we're gonna have to work for it.
I think we're gonna wake up dry, chipper, but it's gonna stop, they're gonna be bugling, and we're gonna shoot one right here.
Ignore pain so you can do cool stuff with your friends.
I feel so incredibly excited. I haven't been this excited in probably a couple of years to go hunting for anything.
I see a bull for sure. Right here. Top left corner. He just went through an opening. We're about 350 yards from the bull with all the cows, but look where we came from. Take that, bears and cats. I think we'll be sharpening knives by 10.
We were just sitting there kind of like bumming / just like, midday, we'll just sit here and hang out. And it's just like,
Right there.
Colin Miller. All right, baby.
look at his knees.
I'm packing up last minute here. Grant and I are gonna go elk hunting. I'm excited to go with Grant. Throughout the rest of the elk season, we're actually gonna be having people coming in and out of elk camp, and we're gonna be hunting multiple different areas, so hopefully you guys are ready for some action-packed elk videos, because that's what we're hoping to record on this camera here in the next couple weeks. So it's kind of funny, a lot of times I film stuff in here and I try to clear my desk off and try to make everything look really nice, and just wanted to show you guys a real quick sneak peek of how crazy things kind of get here. Got freeze-dried meals, I got chargers laying on the floor. We got all kinds of boxes and stuff in here, hard drives, cords, and whatever else. I'm even wearing my glasses with a peg leg, as my girlfriend likes to say. I'm sure there's more people though that are more organized and more prepared than I am, but I'm always the last minute packer here, so hopefully we'll be in the woods tonight. This is Grant. Howdy. You maybe remember Grant from this clip.
Eating on a fence.
Last time Grant and I hunted together on the videos would have been the pronghorn hunt last year, which Grant ended up killing an awesome buck. And this is our first official day of being in the elk woods. We're actually not even, I guess, technically in the elk woods yet, but we're gonna be at some point.
We've been working on that part for about 2 days.
Yeah. We're not sure what the status of this area will be. It's a new area that we've never hunted. Having a lot of backup plans feels pretty good, but currently is maybe a little overwhelming.
Trying to play it loose and stay flexible, but also just at the same time pick a spot that looks good and commit to it. We're meeting up with folks in about 3 days, so.
Ben and Colin are both coming out. And then my brother Logan is also gonna come out. He's on his way right now. It's just fun to be hunting as a group like this, and I think just in general, that's probably what we're most excited about. I mean,
Oh yeah.
I'm really excited to have my brother along. Just giving him like a full-on taste of elk hunting for the next couple weeks is probably gonna be hilarious. So
Yeah, he's got some unique perspective on wilderness savvy tricks too. He's an outdoor rec guide and canoe guide, and maybe teach us some things.
yeah, it's starting to definitely cool down. Today feels like rut, so it's nice to be out of the smoldering hot deer woods and into the cool elk mountains.
Rut, baby.
Let's hunt them.
It's crazy, dude. I've watched Grant go 4 or 5 days in no water. He just camels up hard.
Up, up. Wait. Actually, not bad. Since I took that spotter out.
We're bringing one spotter setup instead of two. I got tripod. Z's got spotter.
So that way if we get split up, we can't glass anything. Basically, we're just hitting the trail and seeing what happens. It's gonna get dark in like an hour or less.
Day one. Later start than we thought. Hell, we thought we'd be glassing in the morning.
I've been wrong before. We might go up to one of these high points. I imagine we could find a pretty good camp. It's just nice to be able to wake up and be able to hear a lot. Son, I should probably stop trying to talk. Forgot what high elevation is like. 40-pound pack though, with all the camera gear.
Good luck, G. Hope you get your first bowl.
Seems like we're in wildlife.
Moose and deer.
Sometimes that's a good sign, sometimes
It's a bad sign.
Alright, we made it up here to this high point. We decided to camp up here, try to hear something. We're just gonna make a game plan from there because I managed to forget all of the SD cards except for the ones that are in the cameras.
40-pound pack though, with all the camera gear.
In the morning I may have to make a quick 4-mile loop back to the truck and back up here. And then I would say we'll probably go deeper once I get those SD cards, and then we'll hunt a couple more days, but it's kind of hilarious. At least we're not 15 miles in. Either way, end of day one, we're in the woods and we're hunting. See you in the morning. Oh, goodness. He's going too, boy. Let's get moving here. This is awesome. Elk hunting, baby. Gee, by golly, it's right.
First one I heard was whenever you started wrestling around, I got up.
It sounds like he's like right down there, like where we walked on the trail.
Yeah.
I might just walk up to this high point real quick and just glass down in there.
I think he's across.
Sounds like it.
Yep.
I think he must just be right in that other phase.
Yeah.
That was easy.
Beautiful morning.
Hell of a morning. Freezing.
It was cold.
What's this? When you pack up quick and then go down here.
Painted up, ready to hunt.
All right, G. Let's go get your first bowl, bud.
I got a pretty good beat on him right now. He's on the upper third of this hill across from us. So we're gonna hug these aspens going down, go this way and up, and try to get either on his level or above him, assuming thermals are gonna be pulling up. Creep in, get in the zone. Bull moose. Really? It's kind of right where we want to cross. Is that a big one?
That's pretty big.
maturity on him. 62. 62. That sun up top. There's also another sun down low. They're not thrilled with each other. Still while they're ripping. We're in them now, son. It's a fresh one. So we just decided to sit down for a little bit here. We're in a bunch of fresh sign. About the time we got to his level, he bugled one more time. It sounded like he was about as close as we've ever got, and then he's went quiet. We're just gonna sit here, chill out a little bit, see if he bugles again and gives us a good location. Is that him? Right that way. Waited like an hour or so from when we last heard him bugle. The wind's just been super weird. The sun's out now and we've got a more consistent uphill draft. I think he's bedded about 300 yards downhill, maybe a little further. So we're just gonna kind of slink in there super slow and cow call. I just hit my second caffeine packet of the day. So you're feeling it? I think he's dead. I heard that bull a couple times at like 11 o'clock and then we haven't heard him since, and it's 3. I gotta still go back and get SD cards for the camera, so we're gonna kind of work our way back that way, hit the truck, and then make a game plan from there, but I don't know where he went. Headed back to get more SD cards. That way we can continue to show you guys the airs that we're making. It's like you hear that first bugle of the season and it's hard to just be super aggressive, where here in a few days, I would imagine we'll have even more confidence in what we do right now. But good news is we're not out of the game for the day. I'm just gonna go get these cards and keep hunting. What are you learning? Gotta spouse the camp. There's this saddle up here. We can blast that whole thing over there. Kill it tonight or in the morning? I think probably tonight.
Have you heard any lately?
Just imaginary ones. Just here.
Yeah, whether that's in your brain or in real life.
I'll probably be hearing that through October. This thing's just too good to be true. Human funnel. We were gonna go to a spot that looked good on the map, but we saw boot tracks and horse tracks, and then we heard people talking. A little bit ago I heard a horse neigh, so good news is there's a plan B that we have that I don't think horses are going to. It's gonna be tough for us to get to. It's really high in elevation, but we're gonna try to get up there in glass. And what do you think about day one, G?
Loving it. We're out hiking the horses. Screw them.
That's what G says.
What are you doing for dinner?
I don't know. We'll pull that out once we get there. I gotta put my tent up first. I didn't do that soon enough last night and had sleeping bag problems. I still have sleeping bag problems.
Are you about to do that?
Yeah, we'll do that zipper again tonight and then the next 14 days of season. running too. Grant says, get up, there's one in sight. And he's bugling. So let's see if he's being serious or not. What's on? I don't even know where Grant is. So I guess he's serious. Third. There's a third. No, there's a herd up here. Yeah. By the time my contacts fixed, you were gone. And all of a sudden, I look back and you're like the opposite direction of what I thought. So you see two bulls? I hear two bugling. I see one. So I woke up. I heard like over there. I thought for a minute maybe it was those hunters. I saw a single cow just poke over the very top of this thing. And he just kept coming. I was like, all right, like sun's behind him for sure. And then just boom, there he comes. It's right up here. I keep hearing this one in the bottom, and they're responding. You think it's a hunter in the bottom? No, this sounds like an elk. He's got that real one. Oh, you can't see him. He's nice. I said, I know he's gonna be a good one. Jeez. We gon' get him in frame. Oh, he's got a rub up there. He probably just made it, honestly. What time even is it? I think I might have died. I don't think I've slept so hard in a while. You might have still been asleep. When you came back, you said, Zach, there's a bull. And I said, are you serious? I don't want to get up. Are you serious? And you said, get the up. That's when I was like, well, I guess he's probably serious. Beautiful 5, but that one you don't smell. Are we gonna lose them in this crevice? Probably are, aren't we? It's good to know that even the cows are struggling because their tongues are hanging out. Almost seems like they're half spooked, but I don't know. And the other thing is just to try to cut that way and see. I don't know. Back to our right and just see if you can see. Yeah, I just don't know how much you'd even be able to see. Honestly, that's probably not a terrible idea. Might look at the map and just see. They in here. They in here, boy.
Nothing but a simple skip over the mountain.
They're actually headed in the direction that we were planning on going, but there's another bull down here below where we saw them bugling every once in a while. We haven't heard them for a while, but the wind's picked up. Based off of how they were acting, where we've heard the bugle come from, and just the way the lay of the land is, we can assume that they're just right up there on that flat. It's all north facing right there, and it's just a perfect flat bench. It kind of seems like is maybe that 5x5 just came up, swooped some cows, and then just took them out of there. We're gonna stash some gear. Chances are, if we don't get them, we're just gonna go that way anyway, so we'll just come back and grab our gear on the way back. Just try to save our legs while we can.
What do you think's gonna happen?
I think I'm gonna go kill my biggest bull to date.
That's awesome.
We got a pretty good scenario. Does it make sense to get to the top of this or not? I don't think I should try it here. Yeah, I feel like the wind's pretty good. Yeah, it's very good. Looks small. So we're back up here at the spot that we camped. We went up to a high point and we saw a really nice looking basin. And it's a basin that I glassed some elk up in this summer. We've also heard hunters over there multiple times. And then we also heard a muzzleloader shot that direction. So we're assuming there's some other hunters over there. We just wanted to get eyes on it. Looks good. We have some other options that we want to check off first. We know there's a bull in the direction that we want to go. We know there's a bull over there. This morning we weren't really in the right position. We'd have basically had to have been over there to intercept that movement. Having a lot of fun. I've been to some pretty crazy places. That high point up there was kind of spooky. I think where we're going to next probably will be pretty similar.
Kind of feels like a t-shirt hike.
I feel content with what I'm wearing. I think if you get hot, just take a break. I ain't gonna complain about no break. No breaks.
What do you even think the next move is?
I was kind of thinking just stay high and move around this. Just get around it so you can see the whole thing.
Your stash looks gnarly. I guess the face paint got dyed in.
Oh, that's kind of the point. That's kind of where we're going.
Gnarls!
Yo, we're sitting up here. It's incredibly windy, incredibly cold. But we're hearing bugles. Just heard another one. We've been sitting up here pretty much all day, all afternoon at least. Getting progressively colder. Still haven't seen an elk. But it's so tore up with sign down there. There's a fresh wallow. 2 minutes ago I heard the first bugle, and I've heard probably 3 or 4 more since. There's a horse camp down the drainage a bit. Zach saw 2 hunters a little further down as well. But I think we're gonna hang loose. Maybe try to get eyes on one of these things, and then definitely camp up high somewhere here tonight. Hopefully be in a good spot for the morning. I'm fired up. Just happy to be here. I can't imagine we'd be able to hear that well if it was way too far out there.
Slide up just a hair and peek down.
We got a big old bull down on the wallow. Looks like, is it that 5x5?
Can't tell.
Cover some ground and see what happens.
Let's do it.
Just cut close on time.
I think we got more time than you think. We got some little hill signs on it.
Yeah. Alright. Let's kill. I just want to move.
Let's kill him, then crawl in his body crack. Get up here, just a little bit up. He's coming right towards us. You see him? I think you're good. I just get up there. I would slide down there, I think. Hey, keep your eyes up. Smelled us. Sorry, I should have just been like run, cause like he couldn't hear us cause of that water. He never was going to. Like we should have just sprinted to right there, cause I saw him that last time and he was headed right for like this edge. I should have just been more aggressive. Oh, it's fine. I mean, he was 45 yards probably. Nice one. Jeez. I looked down there and I saw his antlers coming up and I was like... Yeah.
We'll get back on him.
We had a legit chance. Yeah. We were dang close to him.
I mean, had we made it there, it's dead.
The thing with the elk is, think about how loud his feet are. Like if we would have just sprinted right there, then we would have been 25 yards broadside. We hear water over here, so we're gonna get some and then try to camp in a little bit of a safer spot. That way we don't blow anything out of here. I think if we get over there, we're gonna be closer to where there won't be any elk moving around.
We're walking back up to camp here. Just on that knob over there and heard 2 confirmed bugles. Tomorrow looks bright. Great campsite.
Is it gonna work?
Oh yeah, guaranteed.
Default to downwind when you don't know. So we knew he was coming at us. I figured he was coming more down the pipe. Wind was kind of a crosswind. So in theory, had he kept coming straight towards us, it would have worked, but so should have just heads downwind no matter what. Thermals were dropping downhill. Worst case, he would have got by us and we could have just called him in.
Bias to the right.
Right.
Like up to the right.
Yeah. I thought it was cool that we just like hung out on him. So I think had we like right away just been like boom, go after him, we probably would have gone high. I think our intuition was that he was just gonna go up into high elevation stuff and graze for the night, but he didn't. Literally just stood in the same spot the whole time. So,
The whole time we made him move.
which was awesome. But it's a lesson in patience, which I think I've been getting better at lately, is like hang loose on him.
And then the fact that we made the move too, it's like,
Yeah.
I think, because we considered just watching him and just seeing what he did. But like, had we done that, who knows what he'd have done. And like, we did bump him, but he just bumped right back towards other elk. And
Yeah.
that's where we're gonna hunt tomorrow anyway.
Oh yeah. That sucks that happened, but like not bummed about it at all. It was awesome. A lot of confidence for tomorrow.
And we're listening to him right now, bugle periodically, so that feels good.
And we're having chicken fried rice.
We got just enough food, so if we
Yes.
get one, it's gonna get stressful.
Slightly low on food, but ain't no thing.
It's on STALK.